All you need is a phone with a camera, really, and a Wi-Fi connection, and you can set up a business.
Salut, c'est Tao en Écosse et j'ai rencontré 3 jeunes qui font leur business sur leur smartphone. En fait, sur Instagram, ils peuvent montrer et vendre leurs créations directement sans passer par la pub ou le marketing. Vous allez voir, c'est hallucinant comment ça change tout.
I first started learning to make clothes because I was really into 1950s rock and roll culture, and I was ordering clothes from America, and I saw a dress that I was completely in love with, and it was red with white polka dots, and I couldn't afford it, so I just thought if I was able to make my own clothes it would be a lot cheaper. It's not, but that's what I thought at the time.
Émilie crée ses vêtements dans son studio, elle les poste sur Instagram et très vite, ils sont achetés par ses fans. Elle a réussi quelque part à faire comme ces gens qui créent de la musique dans leur salon et le vendent directement sur internet. Elle a réussi à enlever toute la partie business ou industrie qu'il y a dans la mode et elle a gardé que le côté créatif. Et son processus est vraiment unique.
It usually starts with an idea. It can be a real scenario, like going to a party. It can be a made-up scenario, like living in a trailer park on Mars. And then I design the clothes around that scenario. I don't design in the conventional way. I don't sketch my designs ever. I am terrible at drawing. So I imagine them and then I start the pattern cutting straight away and then I sew them and see what they look like. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. So I'm in the studio. When I left the house this morning it was cold. It is now very, very hot and I am dressed completely in black leather and I'm going to make myself a dress. Right, I've got to go in an hour. Let's make a cheap-ass motherfucking polyester dress in an hour. It's so hot. It's finished. I kind of just make it up as I go along. So sometimes I'll make 10 of something, sometimes I'll make 1 of something. A lot of the time I just make stuff for myself. So I'll make an outfit that I love and then I'll post it on Instagram and then people will order it from there. So I'll make a lot of stuff to order, but it's not planned, which isn't necessarily the best way to run a business, but you know, it's fun.
Pour Laura, Instagram est vraiment un outil clé dans la promotion des créations de Karen Maybon, dont la grande majorité des ventes se fait par internet. Elles font désormais des shoots photos rien que pour Instagram.
We think a lot more about what will look good on a phone screen because that's how so many people view your content.
Et pour David, qui a commencé en faisant de l'illustration pour de grandes marques et qui s'est depuis spécialisé dans la création de contenu et d'identités graphiques exclusivement sur Instagram pour des marques de luxe.
Most of the clients come to us now seeing previous work exclusively on Instagram. It's usually seeing an existing brand we've kind of done work for and how we've set them up, and then they kind of want the same level of treatment.
Wholesalers find us through the internet as well, and we go to trade shows and everything, but some people just find us online and contact us via email or through Instagram. I think it's a kind of an equalizer on Instagram. Everyone can be on it, it's not just for massive companies.
There's a famous comic in the New Yorker where there's like a dog on a computer saying, on the internet no one knows you're a dog. If the work's good, it doesn't matter who you are or where you've come from, it will be discovered. And I think that's the sort of beauty of a lot of these different platforms.
In the past, we were told what was cool, we were told what was in fashion by magazines, by the industry, and that was something to aspire to, whereas now we have the ideas. We can see our peers who are creating stuff, so I can go onto Instagram and I can see a 17-year-old girl in Australia who's making really cool stuff in her bedroom. Magazines like Vogue produce beautiful work, but that is not attainable for a lot of people. Now we have the tools to do stuff with a very limited budget. To have seen the introduction of social media and social networks and to see how it's changed the creative industries is really, really inspiring.
Et voilà, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Je vous invite à aller voir les autres vidéos qui ont fait sur le sujet sur le site des Haut-Parleurs. Et à bientôt!